It's kind of hard to single out one person in the secondary because everybody gets an F for today, pretty much. I don't think I saw any great effort from anybody. A lot of people, have been getting, got on because Wiggins got burned a ton. Toriano Pride got burned a ton. Jaden Lucas got burned a ton when he got in there.
Absolutely.
Fred Davis. Don't get me started on Fred Davis.
Good God, that dude. Can he cover anybody? Can he cover anybody? Like, seriously.
Yeah,
I'm not joking.
We need Malcolm Green back, man. The problem is I don't even think having Malcolm Green and Sheridan Jones back would have been that much help because, okay, maybe Malcolm Green plays well, but have we seen anything from Sheridan Jones to think that he would have played a whole lot better?
Not really.
Yeah, I mean,
I really blame the coaches. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm not trying to say, but you saw what I said when we talked about the pregame. Play cover 2 or cover 3, and we'll let Wake Forest. Wake Forest still only had 110 yards rushing.
Yeah.
Today, I mean, play back, but I thought our defensive line played better. But you could tell. I don't know what's going on with Moscow too. He don't really get in the game a lot. I can't wait to get my boy back, Xavier Thomas, wherever he hiding at. I know he's still hurt, but we need our whole defensive end.
When are we getting Xavier Thomas back? By the way,
next week I think it's pretty. I think he's expected to be back against NC State. Which
next week
at this point, oh God, man, yeah. Honestly, the defensive line did not. The defensive line was not the problem, but they also didn't make a whole lot of plays, especially on the edges. The ends did not really impress me today. It felt like Miles Murphy was kind of quiet tonight. I think he had a couple good plays towards the end, but really it was honestly the one who looked the best today was Tyler Davis by far.
I feel like our defensive line looked. I mean, I'm not saying pedestrian, but relatively, neutralized by the Wake Forest offensive line when it came to them really, getting pressure on Sam Hartman at points in time in the game. They really did rush Sam Hartman, and they really did get after him and make him uncomfortable. But as a whole during the game, it wasn't really consistent, in my opinion. So,
but I would also say this: it looked like they were playing a wide 9, and they looked like they should have played more tighter with the Wilson callers. But that also goes to the point that they were trying to blitz so much, and that gave up a lot of pressure. Because remember, you rarely see Wake Forest run to the outsides, around the ends. They more run to the inside. So I think our defensive alignment should have been moved inside. But I go back to coaching again. I mean, I'm not getting paid millions of dollars, but I haven't watched enough football. Like, you might want to adjust your line push this direction. That's how I felt about it. And also, I thought they should have went to a 3-3-5.
Might have had to at that point because and that was a good point. We really playing that wide 9. We had our the defensive line spread out. There was nobody. There was nobody over any of the A gaps really a lot of the day. But when we did, we got interior pressure, and that was huge. And you saw the pocket kind of collapse from the interior, and that's how Clemson played it last year, which is why it's like you turn like when you were going through game prep and you were looking at kind of surely you looked at some of the tape from last year. Obviously, it's not it's a different team that you're playing, but
but at the same time, it's relatively the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's the same scheme. You're playing against the same scheme.
So you also have better defensive backs last year.
That's true.
Booth.
Yeah.
I mean,
no Boothing, no Goodrich is real. It's hurting us more than I knew it would hurt, but I did not think it would hurt Clemson as much as it has.
I didn't think it would either, and a lot of Clemson's DBs got picked on this afternoon. Yep. It wasn't just Wiggins; it was Toriana Pride. It was what's his name?
Fred Davis.
Fred Davis got picked on. Toriana Pride got picked on.
Jaden Lucas.
Jaden Lucas got picked on.
We had to play him. He's still not ready.
I mean, these dudes are not ready to play in the back end for Clemson, and that's unfortunate because we do have some injuries on the defensive side of the ball. And that just is what it is. Quick Draw Law gets in, says, fellas, it was Goodwin setting up the corners for failure, leaving our freshman corners on an island, 0 adjustments made, and safety help. The inexperience with our coordinators is so appalling. What do you guys think?
We just said that. And also, I want to point something out. I think the tying touchdown, they was holding a lot, and they didn't get called. Trotter got held, and he could have got a sack. And let's give Wake Forest credit. They did a great job on that match, and that running back helped the block, but they were getting away with a lot of holds also. I mean, because if we go look at when I think it was a tying touchdown, when the guy was wide open in the end zone, they were getting there. He was sitting there like that. They are holding him left and right. Like, call the flag, And I know we won the game, but that kind of irks my nerves. It's like you sit there looking at it like they holding him. They holding him on that blitz.
Yeah, it seems that Clemson is still kind of plagued with the injury bug, if you will, still this season too, right? Pace got injured.
It seemed like they mentioned in the chat Simpson, went down with something.
Simpson went down.
And how's that not targeted on the offensive player? That's what pisses me off.
Bo Collins went down. Shipley went down kind of with an injury.
On the kick return, that's a whole other thing. I don't know why we had Shipley back
why
there.
do we have Shipley on a kick return? I don't freaking know. Why is Shipley not out there on goal line